Game 1 would be a baseball lover's dream matchup, with two of the game's most dominating pitchers, Randy Johnson and Greg Maddux.
With Randy, you dread the intimidation, and with Maddux, you dread the inevitable. They each go about their business in their own way. You know, Randy is more of an overpowering, challenge you with his best stuff kind of a pitcher, where, you know, Greg Maddux will tease you and change speeds and move the ball in and out and up and down.
While Maddux fielded questions about the game at hand, Johnson's past was once again brought to the forefront, and the media was relentless.
I mean, there's no more pressure now than there was, throughout the course of the game. That's kind of my approach. I mean, during the regular season games, no matter how poorly I pitched or how good I pitched, I put the games behind me when I walked out the door, and I've done that during the postseason as well. I would much rather have the expectations put on me and have them put on me by my teammates and myself, because those are the only two elements that really matter. My teammates are counting on me and to go out there, and I count on going out there and pitching a good game.
As Randy took to the hill, the crowd in downtown Phoenix could be heard around the state. Johnson wasted no time in quickly putting his past behind him.
First inning run knocked in by Reggie Sanders. Here's a wind on the 0-2, and he struck him out. Swinging second time, sixth strikeout for the big unit. Out of the stretch ready. And the 2-2 pitch to Lopez, and he struck him out with a slider. 10 strikeouts in the game for Randy Johnson. Johnson has struck out 8. Here's his 2-2 pitch to Andrew Jones, and he struck him out for the third time. And for the third time, Jones went fishing for a pitch off the outside corner. One away. 20 in a row sent down by Randy Johnson. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Brian Jordan. Johnson gets his sign again, and he's sent. Out of the stretch. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Jordan. Struck him out swinging, and the Diamondbacks won it. He got him on that slider, and Johnson gets the complete game shutout victory.
Mentally, this game out here today, facing Maddux, this kind of game is more mentally draining than it is physically draining, because you realize that you make one mistake, and that could be the ball. Someone might say in here, you know, is this a monkey off your back? It's more like a gorilla, you know, King Kong. You know, nothing's easy either. You know, I get 2 quick outs and get ahead of all the hitters that I faced and give up 2 base hits. But that's the kind of team that they are.
With King Kong back in his cage, Arizona's dynamic duo looked even more menacing. While Schilling was resting for Game 3, Brindley would once again turn to Miguel Batista to give the Snakes a wider margin in the series.
And the first pitch of the night from Batista is hit into left field and deep. And that ball is going to go. And it's 1-0 Atlanta on the first pitch of the game. And the first pitch to Javi Lopez is driven deep to right, down into the corner, and it is gone. And Atlanta has taken a 3-1 lead and hit that pole out there. 2 hits in this game for the Braves, and both have been home runs.
Throughout the season, the Achilles heel of the Diamondbacks was in the far corner of left field, the bullpen. The night and the series were about to get tougher.
Morgan set. Here is that 1-1 pitch, and it's lined to left, down the line, trouble, Gonzalez over, can't get it. It goes to the wall, and Atlanta's going to get a couple more. Jordan's into second with a 2-run double, and the Braves extend their lead to 5-1. Here's a 2-2 to Surhoff, and it's hit deep to right. Back goes Sanders, and this ball's gone. It's a 2-run homer, and Atlanta's really opened it up. It's 7-1.
Unlike a lot of people, I'm not as afraid of our bullpen as other people are. We've had a couple of speed bumps in the road lately, but for the overwhelming majority of the season, our bullpen has done a fantastic job.
We knew coming into this series that they have a great pitching staff, and it's going to be hard to score runs, and we knew we weren't going to sweep them, and I think they knew they weren't going to sweep us. It's going to be a battle. I fully expect this one to go the distance.
The hopes and dreams of the entire team rested on the broad shoulders of Curt Schilling, as Game 3 found the team in hostile territory. These were moments that Schilling relished.
Well, I mean, I'd definitely rather be pitching after a win, but we just played really well We haven't put a lot of bad losing streaks together because we played consistently good baseball. I'm not looking at it as anything other than a best of 5 now.
Now to the stretch. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and Jones strikes out swinging on a high fastball, and he'll leave a couple. And the Diamondbacks survive the 6th. Finley lines one to left, down the line, a hit. The Diamondbacks lead it. Here comes Counsell. Here comes Williams right behind him. He's being waved home. Here he comes. Here's no throw to the plate. Now Finley is caught in a rundown. He's tagged out, but the Diamondbacks get a 2-run lead. 0-2 the count on Suroff. Schilling into his windup. Here's the pitch. Struck him out swinging, and Curt Schilling gets a complete game victory. 5-1 Diamondbacks. Schilling gives up only 4 hits on the night. He strikes out a dozen, and the Diamondbacks now lead this National League Championship Series over Atlanta 2-1.
I've never thrown better in more important games than I have last 3 or 4 games, but I think it's pretty obvious based on where we're at and what we're doing as a team right now.
Well, after a 1-1 split with the first 2 games, it comes down to a 5-game series, and anytime you can take that first game in a 5-game series, it's important.
Baseball writers and fans alike gave the postseason tested Atlanta Braves the upper hand against the still unproven Arizona Diamondbacks. But now, with a 2-1 series lead, the D-backs were proving that talent and determination could beat anything. Rocking Atlanta in Game 4, the Snakes were not about to let the momentum and a World Series appearance slip away.
Johnson takes off his cap, wipes his brow, and now he gets on the rubber, leans in to get his sign. Out of the stretch, the big left-hander ready. And here's the 2-2 pitch on the way, and he struck him out on a slider, swinging, and the inning is over. Johnson out of the stretch. And the 1-0 pitch, and DeRosa hits it to center. On comes Bautista. On comes Bautista. He makes a diving catch. And the 0-1 pitch. And a high fly ball. Center field. Finley's there. The Diamondbacks are going to the World Series. Finley makes the catch in center. And the Diamondbacks advance to the 2001 World Series as they beat the Braves tonight here at Turner Field 3-2.